Hi students, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today our topic of discussion is the 32 International Kangaroo Mathematics Contest 2022, and here we are going to solve the past papers problems grade 5 and 6 KSF. So we are going to solve each question one by one. The first one, here you can see that the 6 points are numbered as shown here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So questions: draw two triangles one by one, joining the even numbers points and one joining the odd number points, and color the inside one, the triangle, red and the other, that is green. So which of the five options show that the picture questions draw? So you can see here, first we are going to match the even number points. So here we have 2, 4 and 6. So I'm going to draw it like this. And the second one, 1, 5, 3, I'm going to draw here. So I think which option is correct? So you can see that this picture is similar to number E. So option E is correct. Okay, next one, that Eileen wrote around 5 boys are shown. So which boys did Eileen row around in the anti-clockwise direction? So you know that anti-clockwise means like this. Okay, so here we are going to start from here. So first of all, you can see here is the anti-clockwise direction 1, and then second is clockwise, and then the third one is again anti-clockwise. And look at 4 is clockwise, 5 is clockwise. It means that which options are correct? 1 and third. So it means that option E is correct. Next question, that laser beam reflect in a mirror in a way shown in the picture. At which letter will this laser beam end? So you are going to start from here, this point, and now I'm going to make it so it will move upward, then forward, then downward, and then backward, and then downward again at point A, then move forward, point B, then move upward, then forward, then upward, and then move towards E, then D, then backward again, then C, and here you can see that the last point, that is B. Okay, so which option is correct? So it reached the letter B, so it means here this one is correct. Okay, number 4, that here is the numerals were shown in the early 13th century. So here the integers are present. I'm not taking so much time, so here we are going to solve the question directly. So look at here, the glyph of 24 shows like that. So you can see here 20 and the 4. So here that is 20 and here is 4. So when you combine it, it will look like this. And similarly for the 81. And now you are going to find 45. So look at here, 40 and 5. So here is 40, here is 5. So you can match it and that will make like this. Alright, so which option is correct? So option D is correct. Here, this option. Okay. Now, the next one, that marbles are sold in a package of 5, 10 or 25. Tom buys exactly 95 marbles So what is the minimum number of the package he could buy? So here, in order to get the smallest number of the bags, Tom has to start with the bags that he hold the most marbles. So that is, like you can see, here is the most one, that is 25. So you can make it like 25 plus 25 plus 25, that will make 75, and then you can add 10, that is 85, and here is again 10, so that is total equal to 95. So these are the least number of the marbles. Okay, so here are how much the total package: 1 2 3 4 and 5. So which option is correct? Option B. Okay, the next one, ABCD is a square with side length 10 centimeter. What is the area of the shaded part? So that is a conceptual base. So as you know that, like, it's just like first you have to look at the whole image, that is just like a square. So you know that that is actually 10 times 10, that is equal to 100, is it? Because that the area of square, that is equal to 10 times 10, that is equal to 100 centimeters square. But you can see here that the half of the square, that is shaded, and half of the square, that is unshaded. Don't be confused with the circles and the triangles. Look at overall. So you can see half of the circle that is shaded, half of the triangles that are shaded, and half are unshaded. So obviously you have to divide it by 2. So the answer is 50. So which option is correct? Number C. That is correct. Next one, in the garage shown in the picture, vehicles can only move forward or backward but cannot turn. What is the smallest number of the vehicle that could be moved for the black car to be able to exit the garage? So you can see here we have the different cars. So now you have to start from here. Like this one is, I'm going to make numbering it 1 2 3 and then the 4. Okay, so first, that is upward, here is upward, here is backward, and here is downward. So you can see that in total 4 vehicles. So after when you move 4, so then the black vehicle can able to exist. So it means that here are the total numbers, that is equal to 4 vehicle had to move. So the correct answer is C. Okay, now number 8. Golia has one long strings of like this one is the long string. I'm not going to make like taking time, so I'm going to solve it directly. Which of the following number of the pieces she could not get? So you can see that one piece or one string that is split into 3 pieces. You can see here. So you can say that one is the original piece, and each one fig that is further divided into 2 pieces. Okay, so you can say here that after each break the number of the pieces increase by 2, since 2 new pieces are made, and since there is one piece at the beginning, and Golia always add an even number of the pieces in each break. Okay, so the number of the pieces collectively make odd. Alright, so obviously, like which of the following number of the pieces could she not get? So there should be even number that will not get, because when you add like the even plus odd, like here 1, that will make odd. So obviously you can see 13 is odd, 17 is odd, 25 is odd, 23 is odd, but 20 is not odd. So the option C is correct. Now number 9. Bodils rearrange the 7 pieces shown to get the smallest possible 12-digit numbers. So you can see here 4, 69, 113, 9 and so on. So smallest possible 12-digit numbers. So 12-digit smallest possible means that like what are the last 3 digit of the number. So you know that if we arrange 9 like earlier, so that will make the number is greatest. So we have to place 9 at the last. Okay, so we are going to take this one as the last one, and the next one that should be second 9 here. It means that 699 that should be at the last. Okay, or in other way you have to say that we have to start from 113. The same rule applies to the next of the digit numbers, which are 4, then 51, then 5, then 61, 67, then 69 and then 9. So that will make a smallest number. So here it means that option A is correct. The last 3 digits number are 699. Okay, number 10. Which of the following fractions of a whole turn should be face wheel turn to bring a white board at the top? So you can see here the black pot at the top. So you have to make it like turn it and should be the white pot at the top. So for this, as you know, first you need to count the total number of the pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it means that the rotation of 1/12 of a whole turn, all the wagons moved by one position. So the white wagon will be on top. So here it would be the 1/12th rotation, not the other possibles. Okay, next one. 5 big elephants are and 4 small ones are walking along a path as shown. So you can see here. So when they reach the junctions, each elephant turn either to the left or to the right. Which of the following cannot be the situation? Remember here the question is about cannot be the situation. It means that we have more than one possibilities that are right, that can be possible. So you can identify which of the option is incorrect. So you can see here that the last elephant originally is the small one. Okay, so the last elephant must be the small, but you can see here option A has, it means that on one side the last element is small, option B has also like the last element is small, option D has also like the last element is small, option E is also having the last element is small, but option D that contain the last elements are big. So it means that option C is correct here. So that is not possible. So that's why this option is correct. Okay, Clara starts with 12 and follows the rule, this one. And now what number will she finish with? So first here you can apply this. So there are 3 down arrows. You can see here 1, 2, 3. So 3 down arrows and 3 left arrows. 1, 2, 3. 3 left arrows and 3 up arrows. Here 1, 2 and 3. Is it? So therefore, what's the overall effect? The overall effect is just like here you can see that the two arrows that are on the right side. Is it? So it means that that is a direct way, but you can apply one by one. How? Like first you have to start at 12 and downward means times by 4. Let me here write the first one. You have to write 12 times 4, that is 48. Then the right one means again 48 times 2, 96. And then downward means again 96 times 4, that is 384. And then backward means divided by 2, so 384 divided by 2, that is equal to 192. And then downward means again multiply by 4, so 768. And then backward means divided by 2, so that is 384 again. And then upward means divided by 4, so 96. And then here backward means divided by 2, 48. And then upward means divided by 4, so that is 12. And forward means multiplied by 2, that is 24. And upward means that is divided by 4, so that is the 6. So it should be here 6. So option B is correct. Okay, the next one here, like the Mossad and his friends built the number 2022 with 66 cubes as shown in the picture. They are painted on the whole surface of the structure yellow. How many of the cubes have exactly 4 faces painted? So which one has exactly the 4 faces? So you can see here that we have 3 2's, and each 2 cubes, each like the number 2 has 2 cubes like this one and the last one. You can see here these that more than 4 colored faces. Is it more than 4 colored faces? So it means that you can multiply 1 2 3, so 3 times 2. Here I'm going to solve it, that is 6. While the 0, that the number 0 has no cube with more than 4 colored faces. Okay, so therefore you just need to subtract 66 minus 6, that is equal to 60. So you can say here that therefore the answer is equal to 60. So option E is correct. Next one, here is the rectangular base and all that, like the instruction is given. What is the depth of the water now? So think like it's just like a basic conceptual wise. So you can see in both tanks there is the 1/4 of the tank that is filled. Is it? So you can say here like there is, for example, let's suppose this tank. So that is the 1/4. 1/4 means 1/4 times the height, that is 4. So 4 and 4 that is cancel. So the answer will be 1. So that is equal to 1 meter. Like what is the depth of the water now? That is 1 meter. Okay. The next one, number 15, the picture shows at the a piece of transparent paper with the design drawn on it. The paper is then folded twice as shown. What would be the scene on the folded paper? So you can see here, like in the first fold, the paper would like this. I'm going to make it. Here is it would be like this. That is the first fold, and the second fold, that would be look like this. Okay, so that is the second fold. So you can fold with the help of paper by making a same kind of diagram. So which option is correct? So I think the number A is correct. Okay, I think the number A and number C, that does look like similar, but you can see that the arrangement of the lines, that is little bit different. So the option A, that is correct. Okay, next one, the area of a square is 100 centimeters square. So what is the area of shaded figure? So first of all, here is a trick. For example, you can split it through the center into different triangles. I'm going to make it like I'm going to draw the vertical line and the horizontal line like this. Okay, so now you can see here we have 4 triangles, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as you know that the triangle, the area of a triangle, like right angle, we have 4 right angle triangles. Okay, so I'm going to mark it 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 right angle triangles. So you know that the area of a right angle triangle is 1 over 2 times base times height. Okay, so sorry, here the base, that is how much? Let's suppose here the base is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 divided by 4, that is 2.5. So 1 over 2 times 2.5 times what is the height? So height should be 5. Okay, I'm going to solve. I'm going to find the area of one triangle, one right angle triangle. So 2.5 times 5 divided by 2. So the answer is 6.25. And we have 4 triangles, so multiplied by 4. So that is equal to 25 centimeters square. So option B is correct. Okay, the next one, the year 2022 is a special year because the digit 2 appears 3 times. This is the third time Eva the tortoise has lived through such a year with 3 identical digits. So now 3 identical digits means you have to move back. For example, here 2022 and the next would, that should be 2000. Is it? Here the 3 digits are identical, and then the next one, that should be 1999. So here is like 22 to 2000, that is 22 years, and here is 1 year, so that is total, make it 23 years. So which option is correct? Option D is correct. Okay, number 18. Number 18, Andrew wants to complete the picture. So each row, each column, and each set of the 4 circle connected by the line. It's just like a game, puzzle game. So first of all, you can see we have only 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now look at here, the central numbers are 3, 2, 2, 1. So each one should be at least one number. There will be not like a repeatedly number. So obviously the first and second like the circle that may contain 4 or 1, because 1 is not present here, and also like the 4 is not present here. So you can just imagine that is like 1 and 4. Okay, and now the next one, you can write 1 or 4 like first and second respectively, but look at here the third one. You can see here 2 is present in this row, or in this column 2 is present, so we are not going to add 2 here. So it should be 3 here, and 4 4 we already wrote. So it means that here the last number, that should be 2. Okay, so we are forced to put the number 2 in the last circle, left to right. So which option is correct? That is option B. Now number 19, Lisa has 4 dogs. Each of the dogs weigh as an integer of the kg. No two of them weigh as same. Their total weight is like 60. The second heaviest dog is 28. Okay, we have the number 28. Let's suppose the second one, it should be equal to 60, but here you can write just like for example 30 plus 20, that is equal to 58 plus 1 plus 1, so that makes 60. But you can see here the number is repeating 1 1, so you can change it by lessing this number 30. So it should be 29 plus 28 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so it means that how heavy is the third heaviest dog? So it should be equal to 2 kg here, the third one. So option A is correct. Number 20, Jesse writes the 7 numbers 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to make it here like, what is the largest possible sum of the 3 numbers on a line that Jesse can get? So we are going to add like 3 times like that should be, you can just add like 3, 6 and 9 at the middle one. I'm going to make it, let's suppose here. Okay, here is 3, here is 6 and here is 9. I'm going to make it like, for example, in the first one 3, 4, 9, and here is 3 times 5, like 3 plus 5 is 8, and 8, that is 16 again, and here it would be 7, here is 6. So 7, 3, 10 and 6, 16. So here the answer is 16. Now look at the second one in case of 6. So 6 means that here let's suppose 3, 9 and here is 9. So 9, 3, 12 and 6, 18. I'm going to write with a different color. So here is 4, 10 and 8, 18. Here is 7 and 7, 6, 13 and 8. sorry, 7, 6, 13 and 5. Okay, so that is 18. So here the answer is 18. Let's try for the third one. Okay, here 9. So 9, 8, 3. 9, 8, 9, 3, 12 and 8, 20. So it should be the 20 all sides. So let's suppose here is 7, here is 6, here is 5 and here it should be 4, because 6, 4, 10 and sorry, here is little bit mistake. 9, 6, 15 and it should be 5 here. 20 and 7 for 11, 11 and 9, 20. So here we have three possible numbers, 16, 18 and 20. The largest one, that is 20. Okay, number 21. Some glasses are stacked on the top of each other. A stack of 8 glasses is 42 cm high and stack of 2 glasses is 18 cm high. So that is so easy. You can see here we have different ways to solve such type of questions. For example, like you need to find 6 glasses. So as you know that 8 and 2, the 6, like 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. So there should be 42 minus 18. So that is equal to how much? 24. Okay, so it should be like 24 centimeter high, the 6 glasses. Okay, stack of 6 glasses. So option B is correct. Okay, number 22, it's little bit difficult because here are the numbers and the pictures are given, but not as much difficult. We are going to solve this. Like here, the first column there is 15, the second one is 11, third one is 3 and fourth one, that is 7. So you have to find what is the largest possible sum of the 4 integers in the first row. So look at here that in the third column, the two different non-zero numbers add up to 3, that are 2 plus 1. Is it? Or 1 plus 2. Let's suppose here is 1 and 2. 1 plus 2, that will make 3. And it means that in the fourth column, again the non-zero integers that make 7. So that should be 3 plus 4. Is it? So if we have 3, 1 here, so similarly for the two numbers in the second column, we must add the non-zero integer, that should be 5 plus 6. Is it? And in the first one, you can see here is 15. So it should be 7 plus 8. Okay. So now we have to make the sum of the 4 numbers in the first row as large as possible, so we can make the larger number of each column to be in the first row. So it means that we can reverse it by making like 8 in the upward, 6 in the upward, 7 in the upward, like 2 in the upward and 3 here. So it should be, here is 8 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4. So that is equal to 20. Okay, so which option is correct? Number C. Okay, 23. To unlock this lock, you get the following 4 hints. Here are, like in the first one of these digit is correct and in the right place. in the right place. And look at here, one of these digit is correct but in the wrong place. So look at here, like we have in the first one 682 and in the second one 614. So it means that here we have, like, if the 6 is correct in the first one, so there should be in the second one hint, there will be the two integers, the two numbers that should be correct, and one is in the right place and one is in the wrong place. So it means that 6 is not present. Okay, look at here the third one. Two of these digits are correct but in the wrong place. So now look at here, two of these digits are correct. So we already skipped 6 and now we have 2 0, and in the first one look at here, the 2 is present. So it means that here the 2 is the number and it should be present at the last. Okay, and but in the wrong place means both digits are in the wrong, so it means here is the possibility of 0 that should be at the first. Okay, and now third, all of these digits are incorrect, so we have to split 738. So you can see here 8, we are going to again skip from the first one, and now like we have like 4, only one digit is correct, so it means that, but that is in the wrong place, so it should be in the middle. Okay, because 1 cannot be at the end because we took 2 at the end, so it means that it should be 0 4 2. So which option is correct? Number D. Okay, 24. Here Anna has a shape shown on the right. Which of the following shape is the same as Anna's? So look at here the first one. Just look at and turn them. There is not like any hard and fast rule to solve this. Just look at this picture and turn the picture so you can see whether the picture is similar or not. So I think the first one is not similar. Look at here the second one. If we move forward this, and no, it will not similar. Okay, now the third one, number C. So look at here, if you tilt it, like if you make like this, so that will be present here, this one here and here. I think number C is correct. Okay, number 25. Werner chooses 4 of the numbers 2 3 4 5 and 6. Write in each box. So the box calculation is correct. How many of the 5 numbers could be Werner write in the shaded box? So if there are the 5 numbers, so there should be the 5 possibilities. Okay, like 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 minus 3, like 3 plus 4 minus, like 2 plus 6 minus 5 is equal to 3, and then 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 minus 3 is 4, so 2 plus 6 is 8, and 8 minus 3 is 5, and 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 minus 2 is 6. So it means that here we have 5 numbers, or the 5 ways in which we can simplify these. So it means that option 5 is correct. Next one, the number 3 4 5 7 to be placed in a 5 circles below to the numbers inside is the product of the 3 numbers, so on the vertices. So here like first of all you can see that 105, 84, 168 and 210, these are all the numbers that can be divided by 7. So 7 should be in the middle. Okay, the next way you can see 105 and 210, so that can be divided by 5, so 5 should be here. Okay, and now look at here, 105 and 84, that can be divided by 3, and 84 and 168 are 210 and 168. First of all we are going to solve 210 and 168. Let me find it. For example, 210 divided by 6, that is 35, and 168 divided by 6, that is 28. Okay, so 6 should be here, and the last one, the 4 should be here. Okay, so what will be the total sum? That is equal to 7 3 10. And what is the sum of the three numbers on the vertices of the colored triangle? So 7 6 13, 13 plus 4, that is 17. Okay, number 27. Which of the following nets cannot be folded into the solid? So you can see cannot means that there are all the other possibilities that can be folded. So but here if you see the number B, and what will happen if you make a box of answer B, so you have to flip the solid to make sure that the plus sign is at the right side. Okay, so if you do so with other possibilities, the minus sign will be in the wrong direction on the top. So which option is correct? Number B. Okay, the next one, we have only 3 questions left. Okay, so first of all, 28, the 4 villages A, B, C and D lies along the road in that order. The distance between the neighboring villages is 10 km. So now, okay, the distance between the 10, like here we have A, B, C and D. Each one distance has equal to 10. So you have to find that where should they build the school, and the villagers want to build a school so that the total distance traveled by the student when going to school is small as possible. Okay, so here we have A, B, C and D, and now each distance according to the statement, that is 10 km. And for example, here let's suppose the total number of students, that is 40, 30, 70, 20, that is 90 and 10, that is 100. So for example, the 100 students and the distance is 10, so 100 times 10, that is 1000. Okay, so it means that the total distance, that is 1000 kilometer. Okay, so now in case of, that is in case of school D, and now in case of school C, so that is equal to, like the first one, that is 10 times 20 plus the second one, that is the number of students in B, that is 20, and the distance, that is 10, so 20 times here, that is 20 times 10, and the next one D to C, that are 40 students times 10, so that is equal to, the total will be 800. Okay, and in case of B, so that is like in case of B, that should be like A to B, that is 10 km, so 10 times 10 is 100, and here is 30 times 10, that is 300, and 40 times 20, that is 800, so 800 plus 300, that is 1100, and 1 like 100, that is 1200 km. So it means here the B, that is 1200 km. So similarly for the A, so which one has, like you can say that the villagers want to build a school so that the total distance traveled by the student when going to school is small as possible. So the small as possible there is 800. So it means that at point C the school can build. Alright. Okay, we didn't solve for the C, that is like in the middle between B and C. Let's suppose here in the middle B and C, that is like for example at this point, so A to this point, that is 15, B to this point, that is 5, C to here, that is again 5, and D to this point, the middle one, that is 15. So you can multiply by the number of students and then find out the distance. I think so that distance is greater than the point C distance, so it means the point C is the correct answer. Okay, the next one, that is a very important and critical question, that there are three pictures show a structure made from a cubes as seen from the top, from the front, and from the right. What is the maximum number of the cubes that could have been used to build the structure? So for example, I am going to take this top one, and here I'm going to make it again. Okay, let's suppose here we have this one. So now look at the front. In the front you can see here one cube, here are three cubes, here are three cubes, here are one cube. So I'm going to write here 1, here should be 3, here should be 3, and here should be 1, this case. Okay, now at the right means there should be, so right means here you can write like 3, then 3, then 2, then 1. So here is 3, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so 3, 3, I think here we did mistake. I'm going to make it again. Okay, let me make it clear. I'm going to erase all of that. Okay, so here and the last one look like this. actually I'm drawing on the board, so that's why it's not little bit accurate. So here like that is the top view. The front view you can write here. It should be here 1 3 3 1. So I'm going to write here 1 3 3 and here is 1. Okay, and at the right view here it should be the right view. So 3 3 2 1. So it should be here 3 3 2 1. Okay, here you can apply the trick to complete the cubes. How? For example, you can see here, if you multiply, if you can see here like rows and columns, so that would be you have to write the smallest number in each rectangle, sorry, in each cube. Okay, for example, if you see here 3 and 1, so 1 is the smallest, so you can write here 1. Now the next one, here is 3, here is 3, so both are same, so you can write here 3. Again the next one, here is 3, here is 3, so it means there should be 3. Now the next one, here is 3, here is 3, so there is again 3. Here is 3, here is 3, again there is 3. Here is 3 and here is 1, so it means there should be 1, the least number. Now look at the next one, here is 2, here is 3, so it means there should be 2. Here is 2, here is 3, again here is 2, and here is 1, here is 3, so there should be 1. So that is the trick you can apply, and now count it. So 3 3 3 3, that will make 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So the option B is correct. And the last question, that is 30 people are sitting around a circular table. So it means that the table is round. Some of them wearing a hat, and those who do wear a hat always tell the truth, and those who do not wear the hat can either lie or tell the truth. And each person says, each person, at least one of my 2 neighbors is not wearing the hat. So what is the largest number of the people who could be wearing a hat? So actually here is like there is not a possible way that each person says the truth. Okay, so here at least one of my 2 neighbors is not wearing a hat. So here you can say that actually what will happen here, that at least one of the 3 neighboring persons could not be wearing a hat. How? You can see, for example, here is the X that is not wearing the hat, and here is the H that is wearing a hat. Okay, and here is the H that is wearing the hat, and here is again the H that is wearing the hat, and here is the X that is not wearing the hat. So you can see here at least one of my 2 neighbors is not wearing the hat. So in this case there is the 50-50% possibility, because sometime it may be true or sometime it may be false. And the other way, here actually you need to find the greatest number of the people who could be wearing a hat. So you can find with the other way. The other way is, for example, the alternate way, XH XH, there will be a 50-50%, is it? And the second way, in which like one person wearing hat and the two persons are not wearing the hat. Like that is the next possibility. And the third possibility, that is one person that is not wearing the hat while the other two persons are wearing the hat. Like this, okay, and so on. In the first case, you can see that x is equal to 15 and h is also equal to 15. While in the second phase, in the second way, that is x is equal to 20, because two persons that are not wearing the hat, one person is wearing the hat, and h is equal to 10. While in the third way, in which two persons wearing a hat and one person is not wearing the hat, so it means here h is equal to 20, because we have the total number that is equal to 30 and x is equal to 10. So here you can identify in the third way, in which h is equal to 20, that is the maximum number, the persons those wearing the hat, that the number equal to 20. Anyhow, here the persons are present in a circular way, so it means that there will be at least 10 persons who do not wearing the hat. So hence at most 20 could be wearing the hat. Okay, so here option D is correct. Alright, so here is the end of the whole paper. All questions are solved, so you can see again here. If you have any confusion, you can ask me in the comment section. I think you got all the methodology how to solve the questions. Take care a lot, and if you like our video, then kindly subscribe us and share our channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.